We were about to turn it on, remember?
Yeah.
So we're going to go back, or forward, or...
Wherever.
No, you can't go forward. That was in that thing. You can only go where there's a time machine.
You can only go within the period of the time machine.
So as long as there's a time machine you can go
future.
anywhere.
Yeah.
But you will come out of the time machine wherever
So
that time machine
what
is.
you have to do is you have to blow the time machine up once you fixed it. But we've got to go back and get the antidote.
Or something.
For the fracture.
Countermeasure, not antidote. It's not a biological thing.
It's our countermeasures. And that doesn't mean popping magnesium flares out the back of the plane.
No, that's not this game.
That's a totally different game.
That's Battlefield, I think. I don't know. I don't play those games. I tried. Just not.
I used to like those ones.
Yeah.
Got fed up with them after a while.
Well, they're all the same.
It's the same as the sub one. I like the sub one, but it got to the point where you were spending hours running.
No, it wasn't silent running. Silent something.
Yeah.
Silent Hunter?
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
You spent hours and hours just troopsing through.
Yeah, they stopped making them now. They could do really well if they made a new Silent Hunter. Right. All we have to do is boot the beep, right? We have to get back down there and boot the beep and do the time machine.
Yeah.
Don't...
Without falling down.
Well, no, because there's a easy route back here.
Whoa! Good jump.
Oh, is time still wibbly?
Time is still wibbly.
I didn't think time was still wibbly.
That's the buttons there, isn't it?
I know what I'm doing. Shut up.
Alright.
Well, I can get my gun out, so that doesn't bode well. Boot.
Hey, we've got a time corridor now.
Chronon levels are stable. Diagnostics are positive. This may actually work.
You're probably going to betray me. Can I shoot her?
It's ready. It's actually functional.
Well, it has to be functional, because whatever we've done, we've already done.
Fixed it. Come
That's
on
the
down.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, God! I did not want to fall off there.
Okay, we're doing this. I'll set the date into the console.
Thanks, weird glitchy game that does not like being run on modern systems, even though it was an Xbox One game. Everyone's walked over here, so I guess we could stick our face and chat to them all.
Got to talk to anybody?
No, it just wants me to boop the beep, but they're all stood over here.
July 4th, 2010. Are you ready?
This is going to go wrong.
No. Are you?
No.
No.
Okay. Let's go.
Oh! So I'm sure this is the end of the act and we'll get the
This
TV
is it.
show now.
There's no turning back.
There is.
Hey, wait, wait!
She gone in.
What did you do? That was the wrong door.
Oh, shit.
You changed the date. Where is she? Where is she?
I had no choice. I couldn't let you take the countermeasure. It would put our entire planet
She's
risk.
gone.
I already
No.
called Monarch from the terminal. They're on their way.
I told
It's
you.
over.
I told you she was going to screw us.
Fuck!
We
Sure.
need the countermeasure to run the lifeboat.
Shoot her in the knee. Shoot her in the knee.
Do a Jack Barrow on her.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna follow through with the plan. Tie her up and get as far away from here as you can.
I will. You just take care
Beth
of
is
yourself,
gone.
Jack.
She's just gone. She stepped
Okay.
into the time machine.
That's why she's doing all the graphics.
She's just gone.
Yeah. So did he send her? He sent her full. She went through the other door, didn't she?
She went through the... We don't know where she went.
So if you go clockwise, you're going forward. If you go anti-clockwise, you're going backwards.
Yeah.
So you are going anti-clockwise.
We are going anti-clockwise,
Yeah,
yes.
which is right.
We're in the time... We're in the time egg.
Corridor. It's going wibbly. Going wibbly.
Oh dear.
You need to blow the machine up then.
But we don't know where she sent her. She's just stepped in and she's gone. This is not good for epileptics. This is cool though. And we pop out. And when do we pop out? That was it. We just travelled in time.
Wow.
Your first journey back in time, 2010. This is where our notes get hazy.
You know how it ended.
Your goal when you arrived was to retrieve the countermeasure.
But my goal had to wait. Because I wasn't alone.
Who's here with him?
50-50, someone else. That was really cool. I know all they did was despawn everything outside and change the scenery outside, but it was so well done.
It was pretty.
Someone is shooting over there. So that's obviously where we want to go. So
is that her doing target practice?
yeah, we did see those targets before, but she stepped in and she's gone. So is that even her, or is that an earlier
Well, she'd
version
have
of her?
gone forward.
What the? Someone's in here. What's going on here? Since when did Will run a graffiti workshop?
Ah, now we know.
None of this crap was here in 2016.
No, it's got to be her.
Who the hell is that? The fuck are they shooting at?
Targets.
It's those targets.
He's forgot.
He hasn't forgot. It's building up for a mystery, but we wandered around and explored. So because we wandered around and explored, we saw all of this shit. Let's listen to the radio.
Hey, Bobby Radford coming at you on 4th of July. And what a fine day it is, too. Things are looking up for Riverport. Don't believe me? Just look at that shiny new Monarch building going up. That's a big deal for this town. Sure, I know there's been complaints, talking about how Monarch's tearing down this or that, taking over the mom and pop spots, making Riverport more corporate. Some of that's happening. It ain't all good. A huge corporation like that, you know, they're all about power and profit. But I say, hold on there. Put it in perspective. This town's been miserable for a long time. A long time. When our shipbuilding industry took that final nosedive, we hit one hell of a slump. A lot of people I know have been unemployed for years now, and that's hard. But Monarch's here. And they're starting to change that big time. So they ain't perfect. So what? It beats the alternative. I want to be optimistic about this. It ain't wrong to have a little hope for the future. I want to believe that this is capitalism working as intended, you know? The American way, you could say.
From William Joyce to Beth Wilder, the countermeasure. Okay, leaving the workshop now. Countermeasure is secured in my safe. And no better than to ask the reasoning behind this request. In 11 years, you've never been wrong. 11 years. Don't want to know about the future anyway. It won't make this easier for me to digest. Can we meet tomorrow? 11 years. Please be careful with the countermeasure. She made William build the countermeasure. How far back did she go? How old is she?
Well,
gonna
11
be?
years, so she's gone back.
Well, no, that's 11 years when she made contact with him. How far back did she
Got to
go?
be something else in here. Where's squirrely vision?
Everything that we need to see is in there, apart from one thing, which is over here.
1 of 3. Any more?
Nope. Bearing in mind, we got stuff up there.
Yeah, we got to get in to get
We've
up
got to
there.
get in to get up there, and we can only get in by going where Beth is, and seeing Beth and seeing how bad a shape she's in.
Yeah.
And we have to go through this door because there's probably a cutscene planned.
Yeah.
That was really cool, though. That was like a good version of the Mass Effect 1 lifts. Remember when you had to just stand there and they chatted?
Yeah.
Whereas this one, it was just like cool.
Beth? It's me. Hey, 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 hey. What happened to you?
Story.
This is it. There's no turning back. Jack?
Where did she go?
Can't turn back. You've got to go where it's going to take you. Or stay in it.
Dr. Emerald sent me to the future. I fought for months trying to find a way to get back. I wasn't the only one. Stop! I followed him back. He set William's machine to 1999. The first possible exit point.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
It's okay. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. I'm on your side.
Who are you?
I'm Beth Wilder. There's some things you need to know.
1999. Shit.
So she hasn't been back there that long, right?
You're the reason he built the countermeasure. And you've been here ever since. 11 years. Why? Why didn't you come back?
We should get ready. We don't have much time.
There she is the lady who...
She had changed. And there was a weight in her eyes. She was hiding something.
She saw the end of
She
time.
always was.
She saw the end
What
of time.
exactly do you believe changed in Beth?
She lost hope.
Here I am, back in a time I've already lived once before. No idea how long I need to stay here. No idea what comes next. This isn't how it was supposed to go. This wasn't the plan. There's nobody to tell this to but myself. Oh shit! This all started in 2016. Jack and I kidnapped Dr. Amaral. We were supposed to use the time machine to travel back to 2010. I believe Dr. Amaral switched the date at the last moment. I heard Jack calling out, but it was too late. I was already inside. There was nothing to do but keep moving forward. I arrived in the one place I never thought possible, the end of time. My greatest fear was realised. I'm still trying to grasp what that means. My entire life has been devoted to stopping the fracture. What I saw, was it proof that it couldn't be stopped? I can't believe that. There's a logic to all of this, a meaning. I just haven't found it yet. I'm not ready to write down the details of the end of time, not yet. The essential part of the story is I found a way back. I spent a long time trying to fix William's machine, but someone beat me to it. He set a course to the earliest time the time machine could operate. The first time the core was activated, February 28th, 1999. I followed him through. That's when I found William, still alive, much younger than I had ever seen him. I warned him. I told him he was the only one who could create a solution. He begged me not to tell him anything else. He said he couldn't stand living like that, being constantly aware of what will come to pass. His every action just part of a preordained dance. I wanted to tell him more, but I know how he felt. William agreed to do what must be done. He agreed to build the countermeasure. This whole time it was me who set him on that path. He says the machine doesn't have the sufficient chronon capacity to return me to the future. He says a jump that far would be nearly impossible without a substantial scientific breakthrough. Apparently that hasn't happened yet. That's his way of saying I'm stuck in 1999, second time around. The machine move a success. I got it moved. Had to make sure Serene wouldn't be able to use it. It's the one place I know for sure that Monarch won't find us. After all, they still weren't aware of it in 2016. Will refuses to build the countermeasure here. He says it has to be done at his workshop. He chose the location to build the time machine for a reason. Something about abnormal chronon density anomalies. Probably doesn't help that he won't let me tell him who these people actually are. Guy's almost as stubborn as his brother. Now the move is complete. Will is on his way. Guess I should look on the bright side. Second chance of having a killer Y2K party. Here's where she met herself. On September the 5th. Little me.
It was me.
I knew it was coming. I knew I had to go see her. promised her it'd all be worth it. She would make a difference. That she would save the world. She believed me. Epic Y2K party. Ate bagels with cream cheese and watched Buffy reruns in a drained swimming pool. Party on.
Yay.
9/11. I tried to stop it a second time. I warned them, told them exactly what was going to happen. Nothing changed. I came to terms with the fact that none of this could be changed. Since then, I've seen things that make me desperate to prove myself wrong. I tried to stop the rise of Monarch. I tried to stop Paul Serene. Both versions of him. Every action was negated by the force of a timeline that cannot be bent or broken. I've tried to stop tragedy as well. Jack's parents, Christmas of '99. I knew what happened to them. This time I was there. Car crash exactly as it was supposed to. My presence only led it to happen as it always did. I went to the future. I watched Jack cry. I watched Will build a wall up around himself. There's nothing I could do about it, and now this. Fuck this. 2002, Monarch. They spotted me. Barely got out of there alive. May 22nd, 2003. End of time. Been having recurring nightmares about what I saw. I've been dreading this. But it's time. I have to write it out. The only way to move past it. In 2016, I entered the time machine, intending to travel back to 2010. That didn't happen. Dr. Amaral changed the date. When I exited the machine, I arrived at the end of time. The fracture had run its course. Time had stopped altogether. The entire world was frozen in one hanging moment. I was the only one still able to function, or so I thought. Then the shifters came. I can still hear them. The sounds echo through my dreams. The entire world was still except me. They really don't like movement. I'd stepped out of the machine into the one thing I'd spent my entire life trying to prevent. The fracture was never fixed. I was living through the proof. The first hours were the hardest. I was living through a nightmare I couldn't wake up from, surrounded by constant reminders that my mission would fail, never able to stay in one place because the shifters were always searching, always hunting. I wasn't alone. I discovered the first evidence of this a few days in. I heard the shifters become agitated, but I was nowhere near them. They were following someone else. Paul Serene, a younger Paul, scared, weak, vulnerable. He found me, tried to convince me that we needed to work together to help each other through. He found out very quickly that I wanted him dead. He had no training, no killer instinct, but he had those damn powers, and all I had was the Chronon harness. The end of the world, the only two people left, and we became sworn enemies. I can't be sure how long we spent there. It could have been months, could have been years. When time doesn't move, it feels like an eternity. Our grip on reality slipped away, trapped in an endless loop of brutal survival. Though we were enemies, there was a strange bond formulated through that suffering. We shared an experience no other human has ever endured. Eventually, Paul managed to get William's time machine working. He was convinced he needed to travel back to the earliest possible point in order to stop all this from happening. He had yet to learn that the past couldn't be changed. I followed him through the machine, but he escaped. He formed Monarch. He built an empire. I watched the birth of the monster. I can't escape the feeling that my actions helped shape what he became. Maybe I could have guided him. Maybe if I hadn't tried to hunt him down and kill him at the end of time. That can't be my part in all of this. There has to be more. I wake up in a cold sweat most nights. I hear the shifters coming. I can almost feel their presence. Much of my experience at the end of time has become a blur in my memory. There's one detail I can't shake. One detail that brings my entire mission into question. One detail that haunts me. 2021. February 3rd, 2005. Hobbies. 5 years until the countermeasure will be completed. I spend most of my days training. I don't know what happens once the device is finished, but being prepared is my specialty. I still wonder if Jack will follow the plan, if he'll emerge from the machine in 2010. Best not to think about it. I'm not giving up, but I can't let these thoughts consume me. I need to focus on the present, focus on what's in front of me. That's the mantra, focus on the present. Tried poetry, got depressed, dabbled with the guitar, smashed it against the wall. Experimenting with graffiti. Seems to be working out okay for me so far.
Yeah.
So she was the one that was doing all the graffiti.
She's good.
Sometimes I leave anonymous notes in people's mailboxes telling them what will happen next week. I watch their reactions from afar. Voyeurism and graffiti. That's my life these days. October 8th, 2007. Jack. I started watching him recently. I know Monarch is tracking him, so I keep his distance. I met Jack in the wake of his brother's death, the onset of the fracture, worst days of both our lives. He was broken. That's the only Jack I ever knew. There's some comfort in seeing him in happier times. I watched his band play a gig nearby. Atrociously bad, whiny emo music. Definitely a music movement I didn't need to live through a second time.
No.
But there was something pure about seeing him up there, letting it all out. He never had an easy life. It was nice to see he found a way to release all that. He looked happy. Spend most of my life hiding who I am, what I know. I knew Jack for less than 24 hours. He's the only person I've opened up to about everything. I told him the truth. He believed me. I wish I could thank him for that. I'm not sure what I'm going to tell him if he comes through the machine on July 4th, 2010. What will he think when he sees me? 11 years will have passed. I look like I've aged 3 lifetimes since then, and for him it could be only a matter of minutes. What do I say? That I saw the end? That this might all be for nothing? That I was the one who believed without question we could stop the fracture? That confidence has now been replaced with insecurity, weakness. For years I felt invincible. I'm not that woman anymore.
No, she's puts it in. Panicking.
Tonight, I painted something at the university campus. It was only after I was finished and took a step back to look at it, I realised I'd seen it before about a decade ago. Remains of something painted on a wall but washed away. It was a jolt. Is all of this futile? Nothing sticks. Nothing has changed. All of it washed away. Fucking time travel. Will. I've been in contact with Will every 6 months or so. Short exchanges just to get an update on his progress building the countermeasure. He's still at least 2 years away from completion, but he's now confident he knows how the countermeasure will work. He told me that the countermeasure will be able to reverse a fracture in time, but in order to do so it must be activated early in the escalation of the fracture. Once the fracture runs its course, once the end of time is reached, he believes the countermeasures will be rendered ineffective. I asked him what it would mean if the end of time ever occurred. He said it would mean that the fracture was never stopped. It would mean that we failed. Everything I have done has been for nothing. Final entry. The day is here. Soon I will receive word that William has completed the countermeasure. I'm sure of it. I've come to accept that this doesn't mean we will succeed. I've come to accept that my mission was a lie, but I'm not giving up. Lie or not, I devoted my life to this cause. It gave me meaning. It's all I've ever known. Even if I've seen proof that I won't succeed, I'm not giving up. I will dedicate every ounce of courage I have left to seeing this through. I'll retrieve the countermeasure. I'll keep it safe until 2016. I will do everything in my power to activate it when the time comes. I will fail. But I will fail knowing that I did everything in my power to save the world. 4 years. I hoped that this would be the day when I would see Jack again. I've given up that hope. This mission started with me alone. That's how it will end. This will be my final journey.
No.
Fucking sucks to be Beth.
It does.
I can't do this anymore. I can't. I can't fucking do this.
Oh, man.
She's bad.
Well, she got sent to the end of time.
Oh, good notes on the wall.
I know, it wants me to go that way, though.
11 years.
It wants me to go that way because Beth is there. We don't want to go that way.
We're
'Cause
going
there's
to
a
the
chronon
shiny
up
on the
there.
stairs.
Thank you.
All right.
Let's fucking do this.
One more chronon source to get the next upgrade point.
I think we cleared this area.
Poor Beth, though.
She's had a hard.
I'll unlock the door.
Whoa, whoa.
So where's Will? Where's the countermeasure?
The countermeasure's at William's workshop, where he built it.
Then that's where we go.
Yes. That was the plan.
She's just bloody.
Well, she fought an endless war against Paul at the end of time while fleeing from shifters, and then got sent back way too early and had to watch everything
Whoa.
happen without being able to stop it or change it. So,
Just have to unlock this.
sucks to be her, basically.
Does suck to be her.
Anything? No. Just the graffiti. Paul gonna be on the other side with a gun?
Could be.
My supplies are upstairs. We'll need to get them. There's so much you don't know that you never saw. I gave up on the idea that she would ever come.
That's right there. Is it on the other side of the wall?
Looks like it. No, can't get in there. That's the old locker room, remember that?
Yeah.
It'll take me months to reconstruct a time machine here. It may not even be possible.
It is, William. I've already seen it happen.
So, doing the
So she
hard
got
stuff.
sent back, but she couldn't fucking do anything about it?
No. Baba.
It's this way.
Yeah, I know, but there's a shiny in there, Beth. I know you've had a rough time, but there's a shiny
one.
I need to know we're still in this together.
There it is.
I told you once that fate is already.
Thank you.
Boop.
I still believe that. More than ever. I'm just worried what that might mean.
It means that no matter what you do, you get sent back to the
It
end
means
of
we
time.
finish this.
And there's nothing you can do about it. Because you already went back to the end of time. And you already went back and gave yourself the thing. The book. So there's nothing we could
You
do
need
either.
gear? Take whatever you need. The rest of it's going in the river. Along with everything else I brought here.
Oh, she's got one of every gun.
That's a little drastic.
My time here is done, Jack. I have to erase my presence.
Why?
Let me know when you're ready to go.
Tactical SMG. What shotgun do you have? Is there a... I'm not gonna... I think this is pretty good. What else have we got in here? Obviously, we've got to talk to her, but we've got...
Okay. The countermeasures at Will's workshop. We find it, then what?
You bring it back here, use the machine, and return to the future. Use it to stop the fracture. That was always the plan.
Yep. It was.
That is still the plan.
Yes. Ready when you are, Jack.
Yeah, but for us it's been 5 minutes, and for her it's been a decade.
11 years.
Yeah. Fucking sucks to be Beth.
You followed Paul to 1999. Why did he travel so far back?
To form Monarch. Prepare for what's coming.
You kept tabs on him.
And he's kept tabs on me.
May 1st, May 2001, Martin Hatch hired. First listing of Martin Hatch on employee chat. So, yeah, from 1999.
Through to 2010.
If only we hadn't trusted Sophia.
Well, we left the young gal in charge of it, didn't we? Wasn't a good plan. Should have tied her up.
Yeah. Good job, Amy. You fucking ruined everything.
I thought Sophia was good though.
That's because you're naive. Naive, Bobby! Right, I'm just gonna go to the ammo bag.
Cleared everything.
Everything's refilled. We can't do anything else unless there's anything down in the exit. You never know. Fucking sucks to be Beth, though.
Yeah, she's had a pretty rough.
I mean, we knew that because we saw the video on the VCR that was in here. But yeah, I think we're done here.
Okay, move it on then.
Let's go and talk to Beth and then inevitably walk down here.
To go out the door.
Go out the door. I did like walking through the time machine though, that was cool.
That was pretty good.
Hi, Beth.
I can't imagine what happened to you. When you entered that machine, I wanted to go after you, but I didn't know where Sophia sent you or how to find you.
You made it here. It's all that matters. You followed the plan.
Whatever happened to you, change it.
Don't.
We can fix this.
Don't.
We can undo this.
You still don't get it. It can't be changed. No matter what we do, the pieces fall in all of the exact same places. I've tried. Over and over.
I can't just sit back and do nothing.
You have to let go. Jack. You have to let go.
No.
I've seen it. The end of time. That is where she sent me. I was there. I've been fighting this fight my entire life, and I saw us fail. I saw where this leads.
Only leads there if you fail.
I just don't know anymore. I don't know if we can win this thing.
Yes. Oh, I'll give her a hug, though.
I don't think she wants a hug. She wants a gun.
Then we'll die finding out.
Yay. Ooh, Will's workshop.
Come on.
Act 4, Part 4. It's got to be the last part of the act before the
Episode.
and which decision you've got to make. You've got to talk around, because what happened to her wasn't because she hadn't done the thing, and then she come back, he's come back, and now they can therefore change the plan.
No.
They stick to the plan.
It's a closed loop. That's the point.
I don't know a fraction of the hell that Beth went through, what she experienced when she saw the end of time, how that changed her, like it changed Paul. Followed by 11 years of living like a ghost.
Not
Beth
good.
I'd known had laser focus. This Beth, she had doubts.
You okay?
Yeah.
But the countermeasure, the one thing that could set things right, was waiting for us at Will's workshop.
There it is.
It's going to be full of gribblies.
In 2010, Monarch didn't own the area yet. That came shortly after because of what happened with you. But we knew William was building something new in his workshop, and we knew it must be important. We were monitoring the place.
Yeah, Beth knew about your presence. She'd done spying on her own. We came over the rooftops to avoid detection.
It's this way.
There's lots of explodey things.
That means you're going to wind up with lots of baddies and shooting your way out. Ooh, they've already exploded.
Fireworks. It's New Year's Eve.
Ah, yeah, Y2K, she said, didn't she?
Well, it's not Y2K anymore because we're in 2010.
Yeah.
But it's New Year's Eve.
No, July the 4th party.
Does Will know we're coming?
No, he doesn't.
I can't believe we're stuck working on the 4th of July.
There you go.
Hey, you don't have to do this. You wanted to take the extra shift.
I know.
This way, Jack.
I know, but we're running out of time for the episode.
I'm gonna buy a tanning bed. I'm gonna live in it.
What?
It's a reference. You wouldn't get it.
It is a reference. It's a good reference.
Lots of explodey things, yeah.
Who the hell turned out the...
Whoops. Sorry.
Like goddamn power outages this week. That's the last straw. I've had it.
Where the hell
Paul
you
the
think
Punch.
you're going, Punch?
Palmer.
I quit.
He turned the lights off. He turns the light off.
Party.
Our shift's over in a couple hours.
Oh, lots of
Maybe
explodey
we can
bums.
crash it.
Beats going to the in-laws, shit, Dick.
Shut up, Beth.
Let's give it a shot. The worst that can happen is they call the cops and we spend the night in jail.
I like the way you think.
Right, that's the end of the episode.